Hessian soldier.
Mm.
Oh, shit, we're on.
We're live. Oh my God.
Oh no.
Live.
They were really tough.
They were. Live from the Hessian capital. Where the hell are we? We're in,
Who put us
it's not
here?
Racine, it's
Mount Pleasant.
Mount Pleasant, yeah.
The closest place to a golf club.
Okay,
Yeah,
as you can see by our cool digs, we're still not in our brand new G2B studio. Goddamn contractors. By the way, never pay a contractor in advance.
I didn't.
Yeah, good. Cause
I wasn't
on
planning to
the
pay
other-
them, so fair game.
On the
But still.
upside, we did later find out they used all the money for beer.
yeah.
So we kind of respected it.
Okay, well, that we're good.
So anyway, yeah, our contractors totally failed to finish the G2B studios in time for this episode, so we are shooting it in Retro Rob Studio, which is still also incomplete
Really?
because I'm contracted to do that.
Yeah.
Shit.
This is the contractor. He also spent all the money on beer.
Yes,
I thought we were in a dentist office.
It does look like we're broadcasting from a dentist office. You just need a chair over there, dude.
live from Bob's Surgical Warehouse.
Any surgery.
Oh, hey,
Just got our dentist or
I forgot to
something.
pass these out. I'm sorry. I'm falling down on the job.
That's terrible.
I know it is. All right. So I think at that point we should probably start.
Now, GGB challenge. Did we do this before?
There will be a day that we're gonna have some sort of repeat beer.
Oh, we've done it. We have actually had our repeat. Ryan has diligently tracked all the beers we've done, and we did have one repeat. Considering how many hundreds of episodes we have on our belts, that's hundreds of different beers. I'm okay with one repeat in that list.
Hold on a second. I want to see what we're getting because I'm on Wi-Fi. I'm
Ah,
on Wi-Fi.
he's on his Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I forgot.
That is pro radio tip right there,
Yeah.
guys.
So while Rob's checking that out, has anybody been up to anything good and nerdy lately?
Oh,
No. I haven't.
let's see. What did we do Sunday, gentlemen?
Well, that
we moved a hot tub
Yeah.
for,
that's not good or nerdy. I mean, it's good, I guess.
It's a G2B hot tub.
It is the G2B hot tub, so
So,
it's good.
You know, that counts, I guess. I watched a 3D movie today.
I played
Yeah.
10 hours of the Dark Souls board game on Sunday.
Oh, that's cool. I saw the pictures.
it's very good. We just had to play the campaign, and I'm really glad I stuck around to play it all through because it is.
you know
So
what's
did
funny
you?
is?
No,
I was
wait.
trying to-
Are you able to finish a campaign?
Yeah,
in 10 hours?
that's why we played for 10 hours.
Okay, because I was wondering because that looked like a fairly complicated.
You
game.
can play like a regular game of it in about 90 minutes to 2 hours.
Yeah.
That's what they say. I think it goes a little longer than that. Probably.
Yeah.
That's supposed to be the regular game, but again, they've got like a full campaign where things are kind of slowed down a bit.
All right.
Well, we've dropped
I
no frames,
thought-
so all right.
All right.
I was actually sitting there thinking, oh, is that like a memory or something? Because I was seeing people in the picture like that maybe
Corey,
I didn't
yeah.
expect to be there.
And Krause, yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, oh.
No, a lot of all people who we haven't seen in a while, but
Yeah,
who are
I was
still
like,
around. They
oh.
haven't died. They're just busy. Okay, let's start beer court, gentlemen.
We will. We're totally gonna start it.
All right,
Tell
well,
us
let's
start-
keep going.
Wait,
But,
just keep going in the meantime.
Yeah,
No, I'm getting things.
again, it's a lot of fun. Again, it's a cooperative board game, so you're playing with friends. You can do up to 4 players right now. It feels very Dark Souls. It's kind of hard. It definitely has a learning curve, but it's well worth it.
Is
It's
it group
essential.
against the board?
Against
or?
the board, yeah. So again, basically, you'll kind of like wander a dungeon and explore and try to kill monsters. And the combat's really cool. Basically, it's
Can you screw your neighbor, like throw him under the bus?
not by default rules that I know of.
Oh, hi, Laura.
Also,
Hey,
if one
Laura.
person dies, the whole party dies. So
Laura, don't
One
forget we have a
person-
live
one
show
person dies, the
Friday.
whole party dies. So
Oh, that is.
it's
yeah.
Dark Souls. It's pretty
that way.
So you really can't screw your neighbor because you
Bye,
screw
Laura.
your neighbor, you're all done.
Yeah, you're screwing yourself.
That's no good.
Yeah.
Okay, we ready?
Couldn't
There's nothing
drive
wrong
over.
with screwing
Laura couldn't
yourself.
drive over and say hi.
Okay.
Well, I think she's out of town.
Yeah,
She's out of town.
Well,
All right.
that would make it harder for her to drive over.
All right, well, let's start this, gentlemen.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it. It's time for
Beer court.
Ba-da-bum.
Ba-da-bum-bum.
Ba-da-bum-bum-bum.
Beer court.
I gotta say, I like the acoustics in here. Right now, I'm just saying. Right now, we actually sounded kind of good there. We could have gone into doo-wop after that. We would have sounded okay. All right, So tonight,
Maybe it's only because we practice that every week.
yeah, that could be it too.
Drinking too much beer.
So tonight we're doing another Wisconsin beer. We have something from Titletown Brewing. That's out of Green Bay, Wisconsin. We've actually done their red before.
Is this a screw top?
Johnny Blood.
I do not know if this is a screw top, actually.
It is not. I need a bottle opener.
All right, you need a bottle opener. Let's see what this says. So, does it say anything about this beer at all? No.
It's a 6-pack.
It really says absolutely nothing about the beer we're drinking. It's kind of a very generic 6-pack holder.
Wait. From the brewmaster.
From the brewmaster.
Where's your glasses?
I'm a little afraid of the initial smell, but
From the brewmaster.
Bohemian style.
Oh, thank you.
Read
Can
it.
you do it?
Go ahead and read it.
Can you see it? I can't. Wait, I can take my.
All right, Travis, you're up, 'cause you're the other one.
Well, a Bohemian style golden lager brewed from premium European barley and spicy sauce hops. That's probably like a type, right?
Sauce hops is a
Rich,
type.
grainy malt, pronounced but soft and rounded hops character.
Okay, are we talking about hops or a girl's body?
A clean, smooth palate. Gold medalist Bohemian Pilsner of 2010.
Oh, okay.
Great American Beer Festival.
So it has actually won a gold medal. Okay.
That's really
So, there you
I'm
go.
perhaps on a blue ribbon once. So
Yeah, they still riding it.
right into the ground.
You know,
this is like the all around good hitter. Like this is like your average, starting character in an RPG. If you just want to like roll like straight stats.
This is it.
What is it?
And batting at 275.
Both. No, it's a Bohemian lager. I mean, it's got that sweetness on it. There's nothing like, oh my god, this is great, or God, that sucked.
Yeah, would want to pour out this out of the glass because the smell I got from the bottle was pretty.
Yeah.
It actually reminds me of what is the classic American beer. You know, your Pabst, your Schlitz, your
A lager, a straight lager.
You know, so much of what we drink is so far from that.
Yeah, replace all of your Miller and your Bud with this.
Yeah, no,
And you would be much happier.
You would be, because it actually has a little more flavor, but it's a good clean lager. I mean, it's a touch sweet for my taste. I don't like sweet beer.
Really?
Yeah.
You think it's too sweet?
I think it's too sweet.
It's a little up
I think
there,
the
though.
hop rounds it out.
It's
There's not too much
400
involved.
calories.
Yeah, I
So you
think
know
it's
where
balanced.
those calories go.
Oh, damn.
No, I made that up.
Okay.
It's a 500 calorie beer.
Yeah, I'm gonna find like the highest calorie beer we can find.
Fuck dinner. I'm drinking.
I gotta bet you it's that milk stout, that Dragon's milk. That stuff had to be horrendously high in calories. First of all, it's a heavy beer and high in alcohol.
Well,
I'm okay with this.
Yeah, it's nothing special, but it's done very well.
Yeah, you know what? That's it. It's done very well. It's a good lager.
Well, that's if it's done really well, then it's kind of special, right? I mean, it's a definite style, right?
Well, yeah, but we normally do craft brewing, so they're all
Or interesting flavor there,
Right.
like, you know.
right. We try to avoid things that.
But this tastes like beer, and that is good.
Yes. How many times have we had something where the execution is poor? Great idea,
Yeah.
poor execution.
Yeah.
This is executed well.
it really is. It's
So-
quite good. I
So
have to say,
You did notice we were all thumbs up.
yeah,
right?
we are all completely. That being said,
all thumbs up.
I thought this was gonna
We're
suck.
back. We're all like, hey.
I'm pretty sure the Titletown Red. I think the Titletown Red we did was all thumbs up too. So
Yeah.
that's 2 winners for
Well,
Titletown.
You know,
We
you
done
know what
Bob.
that does?
We done
That-
House.
No, I don't think we've done. No,
We-
we drank
We've
all
done
of us.
Outboard.
Oh,
we did motorboat too, so that's kind of cool.
yeah, but that was on you. By the way, you shaving again this year? Camping?
It makes the motorboating a lot easier. I don't get.
I hate to get that.
Those stubble burns. Yeah,
Yeah.
I won't shave.
Oh.
Stubble burns.
That's fine if my teeth get stuck to your nipples.
All right, so Judge Rob, pass verdict out there.
Okay, on
That was a good verdict draft.
charge 1. Oh, smelling like a skanky bitch. Guilty.
I'm gonna do that. Continue.
On charge 2. Tasting like a skanky bitch. Guilty. And I love you for it too, baby.
All right.
Well, you know what? Boathouse gets a vote of confidence. I like it. I'm
really
really
do.
happy.
Yeah.
And wouldn't it be
Exactly.
like tasting like a skanky bitch is
Doesn't necessarily.
not guilty?
Not necessarily. No, not if you don't mind skanky bitch.
Yep.
See, Rob likes.
My wife's gonna love that.
Wow, you know
that's
what?
great.
Right? Yeah. Yeah.
You know, I think we should just keep talking about beer. What do you think?
No, I really think we have a topic tonight, Larry.
What?
Is
Should
it
we just
possible?
keep talking about beer?
Oh yeah, we'll just keep talking about beer. Wow, that was a nice. Wait a minute.
Nice segue.
Yeah, nice segue that I completely just went right over my head. Wait a minute, that segue.
Wait, it hit the ceiling.
A flying segue.
Next project. All right, so Rob, what's the real topic tonight?
Well, the real topic is video games about beer. We haven't done that. I
No,
cannot believe we
whoa.
haven't done this. Really.
Games about beer? Because I fucked that one up then. I thought you said games about beer.
Games about beer.
Okay.
But that's fine. I put video games in
You
the
did.
thing, but that's all right.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna.
Okay,
I'm not gonna be a
Before
gamist.
we get started, this kind of actually just ties into the point that I really wanted to make during the show. Is
What, then we don't pay attention?
No, looking at games, and like I'm sure there's a bunch of things that I don't know about, but like I have a pretty robust knowledge of video game and board games, and like board games are very inclusive when it comes to drinking. Like they have games that are about drinking, and that we're gonna talk about, I'm sure. And like there's games that have drinking rules built into them. I look at video games, and there aren't nearly as many.
Yeah,
It's not as well
I
documented.
thought the landscape was a little bare, and because I was focusing on video games, I was really doing my searches on that. But you're right. I mean,
Yeah.
there's definitely some games out there that
I was wondering
board
why
games where you like
Well, is it because of my
resource management or what?
I mean, yeah, no. My biggest thing I wanted to mention. I was like, okay, like I think it'd be a little easier, like demonize. Like if somebody got injured playing a game because they were drinking and it had built-in drinking rules, they could blame the game. But I was like, but then board games they exist,
Right.
But I don't know, like board game people just aren't as wild, or I don't know.
Oh, come on!
I mean, it's just like, but like I did find a couple of them that had a couple of games that had built-in drinking rules, but it was
Right.
like wasn't nearly as many as board games.
Can I remind you about Milk Cup?
and you know, some of the board games I've run into that were related to drinking were really, I mean, were almost hardcore German style games where it's like resource management and market forces and stuff like that. It wasn't they didn't have built-in drinking rules of any kind. It was like, for example, there was one that's is like a Bavarian Bavarian breweries that
Keep
are
going.
competing against each other, and they so they're fighting for resources, hops, barley, water,
Right,
and as things get bought, obviously the price goes up, right? So you can drive prices up, and then the trick of the game is to try to buy in the right.
So it's about
place,
beer, but you don't have to drink with the game.
Yeah, you don't
It's
have to drink
literally
with the
about
game.
making beer.
Yeah, and really it's more about manufactured processes. But it so happens the manufactured process you're dealing with is beer, And I ran into more of those kind of games than the drinking ones, Although there was that Four Taverns that
That was a good game, actually.
yeah, where you're like a purveyor of suds, and you're trying to hire heroes to do great things, and then drink in your bar and tell
their tales.
people about it so that they come to your bar.
Right.
Four Taverns. That's pretty fun. Obviously, it's a limited.
Right. But again, it's about drinking. It's not a drinking game.
yeah. So, hey, what's the hell's the topic?
Games
Is
about
it-
drinking. We've said that.
Is it games about drinking, or is it games about beer?
Games that
or
involve-
is it games about
Well, it was specifically, evidently, it was video games that involve beer. But
involve beer?
I misread it and said games that involve beer. So
Yeah.
That's all right. Fair
we
enough.
can't read.
yeah,
Public school children.
Exactly. Yes. Racine public education, the finest. Okay, let's go ahead. Who wants to start this up?
I did all
That's not saying a lot, Larry. Okay, just gonna put it out there right now. All right, if we're gonna hold,
Wow.
if me,
I'm not gonna knock both.
if we're gonna hold ourselves up as examples, we're screwed. All right, who wants to start this up tonight? All right, well,
Nobody.
wait,
nobody
no,
wants to start
because
this.
I got it.
started like
Because
15
I got it
minutes ago.
wrong, I'll start with mine. So I'm going to go with a drinking game. Again, this is not a video game, but this is
But it's still really good.
it's a really good drinking game. Me and Travis found this at Gen Con 3 years ago.
Probably 4 years ago.
Maybe 4 years ago. Come this Gen Con, maybe 4 years ago. Found this at Gen Con. They were just introducing it at the time, and we got it in on the beginning of this game. It's called Drunk Quest. It's a fairly straightforward card game, but
It heavily involves drinking.
yeah,
Heavily.
it's all
involves
about drinking.
Heavily involves heavy drinking.
Yeah, and that's the other thing. It really does. They
I kind of
suggest.
feel like you got to start that game sober.
Oh yeah, you do.
Yeah.
They suggest you have at least a 6-pack of beer per player per game. So you're going to go through at least a 6-pack playing this game, and that's if you play with the mild rules. So it really heavily involves drinking. The game's pretty straightforward. You start out with a hero, and
Each one has like different powers
and a character.
which are pretty cool. Again, some lets you kind of modify like what you draw. Some people can like deflect drinks or give you a chance to defend against them when they're sent your way. One thing I do like about it a lot is kind of the classes. They really kind of
They are very cool.
fit into unique play styles.
Right. So here's a class
I
called
like
Brewback.
I like the really big cards.
Well, you know something? It's meant as a drinking game.
Yeah, you gotta be able easy to read.
Exactly.
Spill proof.
Yep. Everything about it was designed for drinking. So, like, here's the class Brewmaster. I mean, that's just the perfect class for a drinking game. And again, like Travis was saying, each one gets special powers. So, he has a tonic, play it in for an instant discard pile. It gives a drink. If it gives a drink, double them. Or he has the power Happy Hour. Every player takes 3 drinks for each permanent that they have in play. So if you have like some kind of permanent power out in front of you, you have to take 3 drinks or
You
equipment.
mean like a spear magic now?
Yeah, exactly. You get like something like your own fiefdom. In this case, it's Kegton. And again, these are what set your advancement goals. So if you get to a certain point, you basically get to take 10 more drinks every time you draw 2 treasures. Actually, if you take 10 drinks, you can draw 2 treasures. So that's kind of your basic startup.
By the way, I get +10.
The idea is you're fighting monsters, and each monsters are cleverly named after drinks. So you have things like the Molotov or the Mudslide. So what a player does is he draws the monster out for the round, puts it out in front of him. Each monster has a base number of drinks you have to take to get that monster. But the other players at the table, to screw you, and they
can make it tougher.
Oh, and they can make them a lot tougher.
Or they can make it so when you beat it, you don't get an advantage or don't get treasure out of it.
Right.
That little snail, you say?
Yeah, exactly.
So sounding very large.
Right. So the other players will try to either stop you from getting it, or will make it so you have to take more drinks to get it. The reason you want to do that is basically you're collecting monsters, and when you get 6 monsters and reach that wins the game. So
now, if a bunch of people throw it on and you just want to bail,
you can. There is a runaway feature in the game.
So you don't take the drinks,
right? But you don't get the monster either. Exactly.
Monster,
so yeah, there is a way you can actually do a runaway in the game. So yes, in case you're getting a little bit tipsy, you think, I'm just not.
So you got
not worth the effort. Yeah.
You got to drunken up.
So, as the game suggests, the can's worth about 25 drinks. That's why they say you should start with 6-pack. That means they expect you to take 100 drinks during the game. That's playing with the easy rules. So if you use a can and get 25 drinks out of it, that's a lot of drinks out of a can. I'll tell you right now, in our games we play, we never get 25 drinks out of a can. So,
well, you got to take smaller steps.
There's items in the game that help you out.
Yeah.
Certain things like...
Hey, I know how to do it. I know how to get 25 sips out of the can.
Yeah.
That 6-pack is a 6-pack of emergency beer.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, God.
Yeah. Did you see it? I got it in the black fridge.
So basically you have
You're
things
gonna
like...
get 30 out of that.
Yeah. So basically you have items like soup. A cleric in every bowl. Basically it takes it so you don't have to take as many drinks because everyone knows if you have some nice soup before you go out drinking, it counter-affects the alcohol.
I don't know what you're doing. What kind of soup you're having. Soup does not sit well with alcohol for me.
Ah, well, yeah. But again, you can do
It's
things
trying
like
to be like a big loaf of bread.
you can
There
use,
is bread.
if you have a spell book, you can divide 10 drinks between 2 or more players at the table. You're playing against each other player, but you can do
It's a very sociable game.
right. You can do
It's
cooperative stuff. I can trade with other players during the game. I can, say, hey, look, I'll help you with that monster, but if so, you got to give me some of the treasure cards you get to pick up from that monster. Items.
It sounds like a game I played.
We have played this one before.
Mhm.
I don't remember.
It's been a
That's
while, but
been a while.
we've actually played this well. We played it at
Yeah,
your
that's
house,
fine.
Larry.
I played it right.
Yeah, we played it. Yeah, I don't remember. Right. So again, great game. Still available. I don't know if it's at stores at all. I think it's still available.
It's mostly online.
Yeah, I believe it's available. It's by a company called Loot Corps. Again, we had a chance to meet these guys at Gen Con. Great guys. Definitely a great game. We'll probably try.
So, like, right from their website is probably the best way to get that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's where you get it from.
Google that shit.
Yeah, just Google it. But we'll try to put a link to their website on the
I'd like
show
to
as well.
Yahoo that.
But a really,
shit.
really good game.
Ask Jeeves that shit.
Yeah, that and me and Travis got some really sweet
Web crawler
starter
that
cards
shit.
on that.
Why does everyone in this town use all the bitch gun?
What were the starter
Brewmaster was one of the expansions.
Yeah.
Or the but there's expansions for the game too.
Yeah, but we
There's
got
one where you actually can like make your own ships and like pirate ships and stuff, which are pretty cool.
yeah. It's a great game. It really is. I can highly recommend it. All right, who wants to go next?
For me, I want to go ahead and choose a recent favorite that I really enjoy. It is a video game, and it has a built-in drinking mode. Again, the drinking mode doesn't really add a ton to the game, but the fact is it kind of keeps the pace of the game going well. It's a really fun social game already. It's called Party Panic, which Larry was nice enough to get me over the holidays around NetFest time. It's a 4-player party game with a bunch of video games, kind of a la Mario Party, but it's a little bit more ridiculous and kind of humorous. It's kind of got kind of a almost like derpy style of humor. It's kind of like slapstick comedy, and but basically you have 4 players, and there's a lot of different mini games. They got stuff like bumper cars, like with balloons trying to pop, or you're trying to run away from certain obstacles, things like that. But it's very very slapstick humor, almost kind of childish. I'd say without the drinking game, it's pretty decently family friendly, which is nice too. But with the drinking game, again, it designates drinks to players as they lose to. And it's a lot of fun to play. I highly recommend checking it out. I think it's only like $15, so it's really cheap as well.
Kind of like us.
That's yeah.
Yeah. The other thing I wanted to kind of note during this is like with video games and stuff, I found some of the best ones weren't necessarily like drinking games on their own. They just happen to go well with beers. That's also a thing too. I mean, there's plenty of drinking games like I've either found online or made up that I've had a great time with. That
Mario Kart drinking game.
Yeah. Or again, if you're playing like around and you don't know Jack, that's just very conducive to beers. We just picked up the Jackbox Party Pack 3, which is really dope.
Is it?
Yeah.
And the more beers you drink,
There's a game called
less
Trivia
Jack
Murder
you know.
Party. So like basically it's a trivia show, but every time if you get an answer wrong, you have to like play mini games and potentially die. And you still play if you die. But it's a very macabre humor, and if I lost, one of the things I had to do was like chop off a finger, and whatever finger I chopped off, I couldn't answer that question for the rest of the game. So it was my second finger. I couldn't fucking answer the second answer. But it's got a very funny.
That's pretty funny.
It's very.
That's
good.
a clever.
Yeah, or there's again where you have to spell out a word, and if anybody spells longer than you, then you die, or there's a mini game where there's a pile of money, and you can either take from the pile of money and get more cash, or you can attack another player and kill them, or defend yourself. But if nobody dies, the serial killer chooses somebody to die.
I like that.
It's quite good. But that very very lends itself well to
nice.
drinking, but not quite a drinking game or a game that involves beer on its own.
Well, I'm waiting.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give a few. I'm gonna give everyone out there a few minutes.
I mean, I can keep talking about games if we still want to wait.
You know what I'm gonna say.
I know what you're gonna say.
It's your favorite
Nobody
game.
else.
We intentionally love
We left it open.
We're not that much assholes.
Yeah,
Right.
if you
No, we
Let's
are that much
show it
asshole,
all.
but we didn't.
the in your face, involving beer game is Tapper. It's
But wait, I thought they served root beer.
yeah, no, that was just
Bizarre
horrible.
spin-off.
That was just
It was
horrible.
wrong too.
It was wrong.
Tragedy.
It was wrong.
It's an 80s
And
tragedy.
actually, when we were in Florida, and we went to one
There was
and
one,
it was a really good arcade, but their tapper machine was in fact a root beer tapper. Which root beer tappers don't have the same cabinet, right? They don't have the brass rails.
No, exactly. The beer
they're
ones
not as nice.
No, they're not.
I believe they have tears rolling down.
I think they do.
Yeah.
I think they do. They're like, oh, I'm like slinging sarsaparilla here, and which actually would be a step up from root beer. But that aside, not specifically a game about drinking, but because I think Tapper's number one, right? That's the one.
Yeah.
That
I mean, that literally is a game written about beer, and it was written for a specific. They have a specific beer in the game.
That was Budweiser,
which is a sucky beer. What? But you couldn't have picked a real beer.
Fair enough.
So they got that beer money though.
I bet they did.
Yeah, I mean, there was, there's a little bit of a video game tradition with that, with Mr. Boston, with
Mr. Boston on the backtrack.
That was a good mention too.
Yeah. So Mr. Boston was basically there was a game Clean Sweep on the backtracks, which was their version of Pac-Man. A company, a liquor distributor called Mr. Boston, who is out of business now, but was a fairly large one back in the 70s and 80s.
Well, most of us probably know about the little book,
All
the different recipes and stuff.
Because the Vectrex lended itself well to bars, because it was a complete all-contained unit, they actually wrote a game for the Vectrex, so you could have Mr. Boston playing at your bar. So it had the Mr. Boston logo on it, the whole 9 yards. It was all very well branded.
Right. So, continuing on that with Tapper.
Right. That being said, the Mr. Boston game, if you have it, is super rare and worth ungodly amounts of money. Ungodly amounts of money.
But they have incorporated in different RPGs, elements of drinking. Mostly they call it mead. Usually, but hey, our friends at Boss Meadery would not.
They would not care at all. Right.
So, and one of the in the some of the video games, though, there's a couple ways to go with it. There's one and where you get added strength from drinking a beer, and I've run into RPGs that do that. But then there's other RPGs that do it the other way, where they mess your screen up. So you take a drink and everything kind of blurs on the screen.
You mean like drunken bar fight you showed earlier?
Yeah, I know. So if you've had a couple drinks in the game, you've had a couple meads, and you pick a fight with someone, and the screen's kind of blurred.
Right. So it's a little harder.
Your response time is slower.
Nice. Okay, that's freaking awesome.
In Wing Commander, you could drink too much during one of the breaks, and then the Kilrathi attack.
Oh, really?
And you're drunk, and you can't fly very well.
Right.
It's like
your ship's like,
that's a nice touch.
So there's been, and it's a side thing for sure in a lot of these RPGs and stuff like that. But, but I think it's a fun side thing, So Fable did that, where you would blur the screen.
Oh, really?
So, yeah.
I gotta play Fable.
I like
Fable.
I'm gonna throw this out there. So I played all the Fables. Which is kind of surprising because
really, it is kind of surprising.
Yeah, I know. But Fable 2, I think, is the best one. I just of all the ones.
Well, was it on the Xbox?
Yeah.
we miss you, Brian.
Yeah,
Not
Brian.
Fable 2 is the good one.
Brian,
the other ones.
Come on, Brian. Come on.
The other ones are okay.
Right there.
Fable 2 just seemed to have it right.
Yeah.
And it was the one
I wouldn't know.
I would get drunk all the time. Trying to stumble about the town.
So it was really kind of virtual reality simulator for you. Dude, laugh. In Florida, I gotta tell you.
Oh, yeah. There are Florida tales, people. Oh my God!
I cannot believe we didn't record the tequila thing, the tequila incident, because that's the only time I've ever seen that happen.
Yeah.
We were calling it. We were like, Davis is down. Davis is down.
Yeah. It wasn't the alcohol.
It caught you wrong.
Wasn't the alcohol that got me?
Just walking around all day.
No.
All the rides you did that day?
No, it's a damn tomato juice chaser. Oh, it's just so I probably could have just held the alcohol, but that tomato juice, it was not gonna stay.
That's way too damn healthy. The hell with this thing.
His body's not mind the alcohol, but it rejected the tomato juice.
The tomato juice was.
You didn't break a sip of alcohol.
No, that was only the tomato juice that came out.
I thought about it too at the time. It's like, all right, so it was like this whole thing we had to do, right? It was almost ritualistic. Right?
Oh, it was very ritualistic.
You had to do this, and then you had to do this.
Right.
So then you take this, and then you do this, and it's like, and I'm like, got to all this, and I'm like, oh, that's all right. I'm cool. Now I got to do the tomato juice. I'm like, oh, I know this. So then I slide the tomato juice. Oh yeah, that's not good.
So we were at Epcot. If you saw our show last week, at Epcot coming to closing.
Well, you know what?
You were right back in.
Yeah.
You know what? I made it outside before I got
Dead straight.
Yeah, that's right. So no
boss.
No unfortunate incidences happened.
But if you get to Epcot, you go to the next area. They have a really nice tequila bar.
And really great bartenders.
Oh yeah, really and good. They're just good people.
Yeah. Tell them to hold the tomato juice.
The only thing is me and Rob started our day and finished our day in Mexico. That's the same tequila bar.
We drank all the way across the country, and then had to come all the way back
and start again.
And then we drank all the way back.
Didn't you ever think of the concept of just keep going and then just keep going past that till they get the ones he missed?
So we had to start again. They were waiting for us.
Oh my God!
They were waiting for us.
They were waiting for us. We had to do this.
Is there any video or anything of the ginormous sake?
Oh, there's no video, but you saw
there is. I believe we did video.
No, I think we just
did. We took pictures.
This huge bamboo
sake. We stopped in Tokyo. We ordered shot for sake, and she goes, "Well, we got these really cool things," and they're like, "No, they're cedar bowls," but they were like.
Oh,
they were like 3 shots of sake in a bowl.
I don't need a gallon of sake.
And Darlene's like, is something wrong with you?
Correct answer is always no.
It was, we sold the house that day, and I had to do contract stuff, and I'm like, oh my.
I mean, really, in the end, what we're saying is Disney pro tip. Epcot is the drinking park.
That's pretty much it. I wouldn't bother with any rides. I mean, I'm just big for the
worst place of the kid, best place of the adult.
And and I will tell you, wear a kilt, you'll be there in style.
That's true. People take your picture.
That's what you do everywhere.
All right, so Rob, that just leaves you to wrap this topic up.
All right, so I got Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Wait a minute, was that a drinking game?
No, there were alcohol involved though.
Oh yeah, his Bad Fur Day was directly a result
of his drinking.
Okay, yes, he was completely.
See, I guess I'm looking for games where I get to drink, not the character on the screen.
It's games that involve alcohol.
I know
in the virtual.
Yeah, I know. I'm just looking more for ones where I get to drink.
I know, and that's a good thing.
So yeah, I mean, Conker. But anyway, Conker was pretty hungover for the entire game. Wait, let me test that. I want to make sure it's not poison.
It may have been poisoned.
Travis has a wedding with him.
I know, so he really can't be poisoned because
it's okay. Travis.
We would all catch shit if he was poisoned.
Okay, so I thought that was a good game. It's an enjoyable platformer. Great N64
great game.
Kind of rare for the N64 too. Next, Drink and Drown, which involves drinking lots of beer and other booze as well. Beer is among the lightest things that you can drink in it. Drink and Drown is actually a fully text-based game on the Commodore 64.
It is.
And you basically
you told the Drink and Drew story.
Yeah, I was just going to say, do you remember the online adventure we wrote? Okay, so
we made Drinking Drew.
So I'm sure Drew Schmidt's not going to see this, so I'm going to mention his last name as well. So we had a friend named Drew Schmidt, and me and Rob used to run a bulletin board, and we literally wrote an online text-based adventure specifically for our friend Drew, based on the game.
We used to have it at parties, remember?
Oh, hell yeah. We'd always put that thing out.
Oh my god.
So the best part about it was basically you get drunk and try to have sex. That was basically the basis of the game. So we rewrote it. So
I want to say,
you'd always throw
you remember
out.
Do you
Never have sex.
remember Drew?
yeah.
Okay, so you remember.
But I mean, it seems like a concept that's fair enough.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah. Basically, if Drew got drunk, he was trying to have sex.
Yes. But the beauty was you never had
Got
sex
it.
and
You
Drinking
never
Drew.
got it.
Because we rewrote it.
Nor
we
did
we challenged that code. There's not a possibility in that game. I'm gonna throw out. I'm not gonna throw out the last one. I'm not gonna cry about the other one, but I will throw out that Max Payne. Unfortunately, it's sad because it deals with the topic of alcoholism. But Max Payne, throughout the entire series, brings up drinking quite heavily.
Yeah.
And,
to keep
I've been
yourself
playing a lot of
moving.
Max Payne again lately. I've been playing the original one on the handheld because you can get it on Android now. So you can play the full original game. Can you
I
believe
really
that?
liked. I
There
really
used to be a
liked-
tech demo for how powerful the PC was over consoles, because you could see them. And now I play it like on a cheap Android device.
Huh.
And that's
Yeah.
just beautiful.
$69.99.
Damn right. Wait.
I really like.
I found some in there.
I really like Max Payne 3's multiplayer. Side note, super underrated.
I have never played it. I
Yeah,
finished the original game.
By now, I'm sure nobody's on
Single
it
player,
anymore,
yeah.
But it was good.
Really?
It was really good. And again, they did the Max Payne slow motion stuff really well.
It was good.
In multiplayer, which was pretty impressive. I thought that was really cool how they did it.
I loved the single player on that. It was a really well written game. I don't finish a lot of games because
Who has time anymore?
who has time?
Yeah.
And number two, I'm just my attention deficit disorder.
Oh, by the way, Travis, nice t-shirt. I didn't even notice that one.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's because I was wearing a sweater.
Old school swag.
Oh, no, this is it's only a year.
It's only been a year or two longer.
Yeah, it's just
Everything seems like long.
year and a few months. It was November of 2015. So.
Yeah, all right. That wasn't that long ago. Okay.
All right.
With the bottle.
Just seems like I know you do. You always go.
Yeah.
You always go.
All right, you know,
Okay.
there. Come on, help. Travis will help me out with this. He'll get this. So, Czech beer starts with like U.S. has a secondary name to it that starts with.
I think the
P.
second name is just Pilsner.
It might be just
It's
Pilsner.
I can't pronounce it.
I can't pronounce it either. We can't pronounce
Yeah, I
it
know.
either. But it had a
Go to
flash
classes
game.
for that.
It had a flash game as an advertisement. That was a lot of fun. It was basically Kaboom, where you would try to like you had like a 6-pack down below, and you would try to catch the bottles.
Right. So basically, it was like Kaboom on the 2600,
Yeah.
Atari 2600, that they converted over with their beer.
But that was a fun game.
Well, Kaboom was a great game, actually.
I wish I had time to look it up. In my mild research, I did find a video game that sounded a bit like the brewing game I was talking about earlier, the German brewing game, and it was like brewing.com or something.
Okay.
But I didn't have a chance to.
Before we wrap this up, too, seeing as we're talking about beer and games, we should probably give a special mention to our buddies over at Brewing USA.
What? Brewing USA, whose game I just had in my hands before this podcast, but because I moved, I have no idea where. It went.
Yeah, who knows where it's at now?
But
But
I was going to actually bring it on and have it in the background so that we could see it.
like
So
Larry,
you have a usefulness
but
for your
bottle
podcast.
cast, exactly. But like Larry talked about, it's a resource-based brewing game where
Yeah.
you're trying to brew beers across America, craft beers, and you're competing with other breweries for resources. It's not a game where you have to drink in, but it is a really good resource-based game.
and
But drinking up makes it a lot fun.
the other really great thing about it is it's really well done. I mean, there's so many games out there that just the production values are cheap. The production values on this game are really good. I actually like displaying it because it's just a good-looking game.
It's a good-looking game.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say right now, and again, talking about games being well done, I like the game mechanics. And you guys know me, I'm about game mechanics. I like the mechanics in that game. everything holds together solidly. There's no janky rules in it that seem like a patch to make the game work.
Hey, you can't cheat if there aren't good rules.
No. Quite well taken. Right. If the rules are janky, it's really easy to cheat because I can do that. It's not in the rules. All right. So
like janky rules. All right.
Before
So
we take this
next
out,
week.
Yeah. Where are we?
Actually,
this
Friday.
Friday.
We are going to be at Nexus Gaming Convention. This is going to be a good time. I think this has been a long time coming.
Yeah.
The first year we were supposed to be there. The second year we were supposed to be there, but we've always had like these scheduling things. This year they really went above and beyond.
They sure did.
Reach out to us and really want us to come. So we say, if you really want us to come, then we really want to come. And I think it's going to be a great time.
Oh, it is, and we've got a very cool
This is made
topic.
by people who really. This is made by people who really, really just really wanted to put on a con, really bad, and I think it shows in a lot of the details of the show. So we're gonna have a really good time. I think we're gonna be.
I'm excited. I'm excited about the topic.
I'm excited about the topic too. Actually,
We do have a topic. Larry, you named it.
Yeah. Go ahead. Call the topic. What is it?
the video game to board game.
But that was the
rarer move.
Thank you. Yes, that's the topic.
Butthole. Oh, what?
Wow, that was a great addition.
Way to ruin that.
He went through all that work to get it out just right.
You've been doing it for me for years.
Great topic. Again, if you are going to be at Nexus Game Fair this weekend, definitely stop by and see us. Have a beer with us. We are going to be doing a panel show at 7:30 on Friday night.
Yep.
I'm not sure what room we're in right now.
I'm not sure either.
Check your guide.
There is possible there'll be a bar in our room, so that'll be nice.
I hope so.
There might be a wet bar.
Because if they have a full wet bar in our room, we're drinking gin and tonics. But we will also be doing beer court. So
it's gonna be a good time.
Gin and tonic court.
Gin and tonic court. We haven't done a gin and tonic court, yeah.
I really didn't want to do anything this weekend, but then it's like Nexus. Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're doing Nexus. Yeah, that's for sure. Actually,
So it'll be
some
good.
of us are camping. We're literally going to come back from camping. Most of the show is camping. We're coming back from camping.
Some of us are working on the house and are going to just stop by and drink.
Yeah, well, drinking is good too. But so we will be at Nexus on Friday night at 7:30. If you're going to be at Nexus, make sure to stop by and check out the show.
As always, I'll be playing Base Live. So
We will have giveaways. We always have giveaways. We got some cool giveaways for this one, yes. So we'll be giving away some games. We'll be giving away some swag. Make sure to stop by and check out the show and pick up some freebies.
and we'll talk. We'll
Really?
hang and talk.
Yeah, we will. And drink.
That's what we do.
I know we do. All right. So, Rob, go ahead and take us out.
All right. Well, thank you very much for watching Guys, Games, and Beer. Wonder why you do, but still, you can check us out at www.guysgamesandbeer.net. Also, you can check us out on Facebook, www.facebook.com/guysgamesandbeer, where we give away free games on Friday on FU Fridays, which we did 2 games last week. One
You
was
did.
actually good.
Note that. Yeah, you gave away, which one? Not the cat. You gave the cat one. Which one was that?
I will give you a cat lateral
Oh,
damage.
cat lateral damage.
I would.
And by the way,
cat lateral damage.
And by the way, our
Whose phone is
our people are
Me.
standing by for
Private
donations
tutor.
right now. Right now, if you want to donate to Guys, Games, and Beer, it's 1-800-FU. FUCKU. And you can donate to Guys, Games, and Beer. And,
I want that
make
800 number
sure
now.
make sure to pay for season 6 coming up of Guys, Games, and Beer.
Oh my God, season 6.
You know what? When I saw cat lateral damage go on, I'm like, oh, that game's great.
And you
It's
can't
good.
get it because you're
I
on
already
the
own it, but it's worth having.
It's good.
That
That's a
game's
good
so
one.
fun, man. It's just like,
It's simple.
yeah, I just want to knock stuff off.
That's
I
it.
want to be an asshole.
Dude,
Yeah,
that is
exactly.
only my cat, too.
Yeah.
That is all he does.
Oh my God! So it's the
He broke that
Yeah.
one base, too.
Oh, you're kidding.
Yeah, he just like whacked it off. It's huge, man. It's like
Okay.
the size of him. Anyway,
All right. And
totally unrelated
On
crap.
Twitter?
Also on Twitter,
Give away shitty games, and we'll be distracted.
at Guys Games,
no!
at Guys Games Beer. There's no hand in there, no, and there's free games on Wednesdays there too.
Super
Tom
secret.
loves to give away good games, and I love to give away bad games.
And mainly, if you look, the main thing we mainly give away are indie games. So if you're into indie games and indie development, check us out. We're always giving away.
Out there.
Yeah.
And by the
Oh
way,
my
if
God,
you're
there's so
any
many
developer
good
and you want more people to know about your games, well, good place to give away a couple keys. All right, so email us at drunk@guysgamesandbeer.net, and that is about it.
All right.
Thank you very much for watching. Really, thank you very much. It's been 5 years.
I know.
Five
Holy
years.
crap.
It's been a long.
Been a
Fun
long ride.
ride.
It has been a fun
It's been a
ride.
fun ride.
We will see you guys
Fun ride.
Friday at Nexus Game Fair. Make sure you're there.
Bye.